in particular Billy Price, who was noted for playing his record-setting game for Ohio State, I believe a 51st consecutive start at Ohio State. And Urban Meyer, not like most big-time college football coaches that are old school, not throwing around a lot of superlatives and talking about these guys. You know, he will credit them, but in terms of talking about like using terms of greatness and legendary, you never hear coach the status of Urban Meyer throwing out those terms. But when it came to Billy Price, he used the term, this guy will be a Buckeye legend. He is a Buckeye legend in my book, has had a legendary career, will always have a place at this stadium, on this campus, and I will be talking about Billy Price for the rest of my career. And so there's obviously tremendous, great respect. And as Urban Meyer has built a championship program here, and I came across some of the highlights on YouTube and looking at some other things, and it drew me in, the national championship game of 2014, and to see Billy Price out there as a freshman, this is going back to 2014, on the field starting for a national championship team, speaks volumes, of course. As a center, obviously he is now, he played guard at that point, but to be along the offensive line, which is one of the more difficult after quarterback positions to learn, and to be out there as a freshman starting for a national championship team, and then to carry that through the rest of his career. Yes, certainly a Buckeye legend.
And he's been through 3 different offensive coordinators in that tenure. He's done everything that Urban has asked him to do. He's moved over, just like we saw Pat Elflein have to do, and then he moved over to center. It's something that when you hear Billy Price talk, he sounds like a coach. He sounds mature beyond his years. He's one of those guys that, you know, when Urban decided he was going to make a change in his coaching philosophy and his style after he took a hiatus and was at ESPN for a year after Florida, he decidedly was going to disseminate some more responsibility and give more trust to his assistants. And I think part of that is delegating more. We keep seeing more and more captains and more trust in his older senior leadership, and in order to help him manage this team. And he knows that these leaders are the heartbeat of the team, and Billy Price is the one with the loudest megaphone.